Mr. Heldo Lund.
Hello.
Joel Phillips, ReligiousFreedomWatch.org.
Hello.
How are you?
Just fine. Yourself?
Good. May I interview you?
Yes, of course.
Good, because we may use some of it. All right?
Yeah, okay.
On the site?
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for accepting my invitation to come to Los Angeles. But what brings you here?
I'm on my holiday.
You're on holiday? So you came all the way here?
I've got all the way to America to visit the nice country.
Good.
Yeah.
And then all the way here and
got lots of friends here in LA, so I've been through many cities to visit many friends, and this is one of the places.
Okay. Okay. So obviously, I have questions about why you would go after my religion so fiercely.
Well, there's many reasons. It's not your religion I'm after. It's the group that is called the Church of Scientology. Not you as a Scientologist, nor your religion. I believe that you have the absolute right to believe in whatever you want. That be Scientology, if you define it as a religion or a self-help course or whatever. That's your absolute right. And I would defend to my death your right to believe in that and stand by that and tell people about it, have your websites and your ads and everything. But I also believe it's very important that we have both sides. That I met a lot of people who came into Scientology and at some point felt that they were deceived or frauded or somehow their life were affected. Some were right, some were wrong, but they are victims in the tracks of Scientology. And
what got you started? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Scientology had...
I mean, there's a lot of issues, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of issues.
Well, do you want me to do specifically why I got involved?
Yes.
Okay. In Norway, there's been 4 major lawsuits against Scientology. The 3 first were all settled out of court by Scientology, paying big money to keep it out of court, so they didn't get a court decision. The 4th, against Magne Berge, he refused to settle, went all the way to the top court in Norway, and he got all his money back. That was a note in the newspaper, triggered me to investigate more. Went to the internet, found a lot of information there that was being withheld or threatened. People were threatened so it couldn't be on the internet. So I saw that, there were people trying to just show one side, not deny you the right to say your thing, but there were people here who were denied saying their thing. So I wanted to stand up for them. That's a direct reason. And it was the lawsuit in Norway that triggered me.
But, okay, thank you. But what I don't get is, of all of the issues in the world, there are all of the issues, and some of them, have almost no discussion on, right? Some of them, there's almost no disagreement on how bad they are.
Yeah.
How do you end up here?
That's chance. I think it's the same chance in life that you ended up where you are. There's a lot of reasons, small or big, but no single individual can solve all problems. But if everybody did their little thing, I think the world would be a little bit better place. So yeah, there's a lot of things, but this is not all I do. I also do a lot of other things. But this is what you see. And
Mr. Booker thinks he's Michael Moore.
You're allowed to go
right in the middle of
but you're allowed to go around filming without believing that you're Michael Moore. But
don't you think he really thinks he's Michael Moore?
No, I think he's.
Just checking.
Yeah. No, I don't know him like that. No.
Okay. Yep. Nor do I. But I know what you're saying, and I know different people have had personal issues that prompt this. Ones of which, obviously I have an opinion on.
Of course.
But with yours, I just don't quite.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Tori.
How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm excellent.
Good. The yours I don't get.
Hello.
Well, for me, it's a big issue about free speech. What Scientology did when I got involved, Scientology was doing a lot of very bad things.
How did you get involved?
I
know you explained it to me.
Yeah.
But what was your involvement? Right?
I saw in front of me these things happening, and I said, this is not right. And there was issues about doing it in America because of the legal system and how Scientology, not how Scientology, but how the Church of Scientology abused the system in some degree. So there was things that could be done from Scandinavia. I saw that from what other people did, and I think it's I think it's how life presents you with opportunities to say, to put your stamp, put your feet down and say, hey, this is important. Many things are important, but life serves you with some opportunities and some challenges. And this was life serving me with a challenge. If I don't dare to stand up against this organization, what they are doing wrong, then I don't deserve to live in the best country in the world and have all the liberties I have.
He doesn't know what they're doing
But
wrong.
what did you, Tori, I do, please.
No, you don't.
No, Tori.
If you did, you would be
But
with us.
what did you do? So I got that now. What was it you did? Because you said all of a sudden you were being attacked. What was it you did?
I made a website and I published a lot of critical material. I also talked a lot about the secrets that Scientology wanted to be unknown to the public. So that made Scientologists come to my door, made them send a lot of legal threats here from LA and from Sweden and from Norway. I got a lot of PIs after me and my friend and ex-girlfriends and stuff like that. And that's kind of weird because each time, like you said, you're questioning why is he involved like for 8 years? And I haven't even been in. But one of the main reasons is all the things that Scientology did. Because each time I wanted to give up, they did something stupid and went after another critic. They came after me and my exes or my friends or my employer or the organizations I'm in and did something that triggered me. Just kept on proving that everything I was saying was right. So that's how it ended up being 8 years. But it's by chance that I am a critic of your church. I don't know the better English word, but it's by chance.
Yeah, I'm not accusing you. I'm just saying that's incredible.
Yeah. But
I don't quite get it. But that's. Hey.
But I totally respect your side. I mean, I don't mind you being a Scientologist.
But I don't know. You carry signs. You say you don't want to scare people. You're not after Scientologists. But yet this is a big part of my life. But you attack the very essence of it.
Goal number one: people should be free to choose whatever they want for their lives. To do that, you need free access to both sides. You can't put them in a situation where they have more information about one side. That's propaganda. And that's what you do. Many people have told me that in a Scientology group, they are refused access to the other side. I think that's wrong. It's your freedom. If you want to go into a club or a group who denies you access to other information, that's fair enough. But I'm saying, I think that's wrong. I want people who walk in from the streets, and that's what they have the liberty now. Yeah. Tons of people email me every day saying, not tons every day, that's exaggerating, but people are writing me all the time saying, I went in to take this personality test, and the first thing they do, what do people outside in the world do? They go back and search the internet. They're buying a car. Is this salesman to trust? Go on the internet, see if he has any enemies, people who are complaining. I'm entering this church saying they have a self-improvement. Well, I go on the internet, and who's number 2 on Google? This is my site. So they get both sides. Some of them don't listen to my criticism. They go, and I wish them luck, and that's all fine. But many of them, when they see both sides, have a free choice, and that's what I'm looking for. And the people I met who consider themselves victims, that's the first thing they say, I never had that second option. I never knew the other side.
But what about our rights? What about my rights
but
as an OT?
But your rights are I'm not stopping your rights.
Oh, you are, absolutely, by putting things on the internet that we consider to be sacred?
But excuse me, who's putting things on the internet? Aren't you putting things on the internet about others?
About me, you've got
course.
all kinds of junk about me.
So you can't,
but not our,
so you're
not
not
our theology.
Lies.
But you're putting lies on the internet.
Answer this
not
question.
True. You point them out to me, and I'll correct them.
What?
Let's keep picketing.
No,
if you won't answer me, that's not fair.
I'll answer.
You're going to put all these lies up. You want to interview my friend, but you won't.
I've been have I been a gentleman?
You've been a gentleman, but I know people that you work for, and they're not going to be.
I work for me.
They're going to take this information and use it against him. And I promise you that. That's what they did. They took the information.
But he's a big boy.
Why do you back them up when they have all these lies about me?
Well, he's seen my website. He knows.
What about me?
Yeah,
you're having a conversation with me. You know, right?
I link to you, but you would never dare to link to me. That's quite interesting, and I tell that to everybody.
No, I never.
I tell that to everybody.
Why would you say take down the lies about me when they're absolute lies?
You show me where they are, if they're on my
They're
site.
on Religious Freedom Watch.